Bandit here. Welcome back to the Bandit Flight Simmer channel. And today on the channel we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to see if the G1000 NXi mod is ready for flying in VATSIM. So the mod has made a lot of advancements so far, and it's becoming much more usable to fly instrument procedures. And so we're going to give it a test today and have a little bit of fun and a little bit of a challenge, and we're going to try to fly a VATSIM flight using ATC VATSIM control we're here in Liverpool, England. Beautiful sunset, and we're going to head across over to Dublin, Ireland. So it's about an hour flight, and we'll start up here, load up our flight plan. Well, I got the flight plan loaded, and we'll get our clearance. And so this is going to be live on Edit, and so it'll probably run maybe about an hour and a half if there's not too much ATC delays. And I'll have to deal with whatever curveballs ATC throws at us for this flight today. So it should be a lot of fun and a little bit challenging. So without further ado, let's hop in the cockpit and get things loaded up. So I got the basic flight plan loaded. I just followed the flight plan on SimBrief, and I have the airway loaded. I don't have the departure loaded yet. So we're going to call up and get our clearance first, and then we will load the departure, and then en route we'll load the arrival. So we'll tune up the tower frequency is 126.35, I think. So let me look up. Got two frequencies for tower here, so I don't know what Liverpool tower is. 126.35. Yeah, so we'll go with that one first. So com 126.35. And we'll just say we're at the GA apron, and we have X-ray. The weather here is winds 300 at 710 miles, just some 2000 broken, I think it was, and temperature's 15 and 1017 on the altimeter. So I can put that in there, 1017. Okay. So I'll call up and get our clearance. Liverpool Tower, it's Diamond Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu. Just make sure, 126.35.
Station calling, call sign again.
It's Diamond Twin Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu. We have X-ray looking for airways to Dublin. Adjust the volume here, and it's pretty loud.
Go for our uniform Zulu Zulu, standby.
Standing by. Okay, so we're in Dublin here, and we're on the GA ramp up here, and they're using 27, so it should be a short taxi out here to 27. We'll depart, and then the anticipated departure.
Go for our uniform Zulu Zulu, Liverpool Tower, hello. Cleared to Dublin on the Wallasey to Tango departure, runway 27 and squawk 7751.
Okay, Wallasey to Tango off 277751 on the squawk for Golf Zulu Zulu.
Golf Zulu Zulu, we're back, is correct.
And Golf Zulu Zulu, ready to start engines at the GA ramp.
Golf Zulu Zulu, approved a call when you're ready for taxi.
Golf Zulu Zulu, we'll go. Okay, so we have the clearance. Okay. And so I'm just going to load in the departure here real quick. So procedure, we'll go down to departure. And we're going to be doing the wall to Tango off of 27, and yeah, that looks good. We'll load that, and I'm going to just range out, see how that looks. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to look at the departure here. And the departure is basically off 27, climb straight ahead to intercept the Wallasey 117 inbound to cross Wallasey at 4,000. So I'll put 4,000 for our altitude. So I'll select that now, 4,000. And runway heading is 267, so I'll put that in just as a backup. And I think we're ready to start. So we'll prime our pumps. So I'm going to come over to this full screen here. Okay, so we'll prime our pumps. Turn our masters on. Put our position light on. Our fuel is on and locked. Okay, and clear to the right, clear to the left, and we'll start the right engine, and we'll start the left engine. Okay, good starts. Temperatures and pressures are coming up. Okay, we got our altimeter set. I'll put our CDI for the GPS, and I think we're just about ready to taxi. I'll put our flaps to takeoff. And Diamond Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu at the GA ramp, ready to taxi.
Golf Zulu Zulu, taxi holding point, Golf runway 27 via Kilo, Alpha, and Golf.
Kilo Alpha Golf, holding point Golf for 27 for Uniform Zulu Zulu. Okay, we'll turn our transponder on. And so put it on Alt and 7751. Okay, so we are good. And release the parking brake. So Kilo Alpha. So a nice short taxi here. So there's an event going on in Dublin, so it's not much going on in Liverpool here. It's pretty quiet, so it'll be easy getting out of here, but there could be a bit of traffic going into Dublin. So there's Kilo. Left on Alpha. Turn our taxi light on. And then right on Golf. I've done a few flights in VATSIM, and I had a really challenging one, and I recorded it, and it was supposed to be an hour and a bit flight to Copenhagen, and the flight was so busy I had 2 holds, 2 runway changes, and the trip ended up being 3 hours, and it was way too long to put up, but it was very challenging, so it was a lot of fun. Okay, so we are here short of the runway. I'm just going to put our pitot heat on, put our boost pumps on, and flaps are at takeoff, and I think we're all set to go. Golf Zulu Zulu is holding point Golf, ready to go.
Golf Zulu Zulu, standby.
Yeah, it was a really challenging trip to on the last VATSIM flight I did, and it was very busy. So with 2 holds and all that, and ended up being almost a 3-hour trip, really long trip. But it sure put the G1000 through its paces, that's for sure. But I was able to do the holds no problem and transition to the 2 different approaches. I started the first approach, and then they switched me to another one. And mostly it's because of the Diamond DA62 is a GA airplane, and going into those busy airports, you're going in with a lot of jet traffic, so it makes it tougher for the controllers. I try to keep the speed up as much as possible, but makes it more challenging for the controllers to sequence you in with all the jet traffic. So gonna have a beautiful sunset flying to Dublin here, so it should be a lot of fun. I think he's probably just getting permission from the area controller to get us airborne here.
Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu runway 27 clear for takeoff, surface wind S300 degrees 7 knots.
Okay, clear for takeoff, Golf Zulu Zulu. Okay, so landing lights on, strobe lights on, taxi lights off, PO heat's on, pumps are on, flaps are at takeoff. We got 4,000 and altimeter is set, so I think we're all set to go. So we'll taxi out for 27. It's an intersection takeoff, but we're pretty much near the end of the runway, so it's over 7,000 foot runway, so it should be lots of runway for us today. Okay, we'll get lined up. Okay, we're lined up. Runway heading checks. TCPs are good, and we'll go full power. Full power, 100%. Temperatures and pressures are good. Airspeed's alive. There's 80 knots. Rotate. Positive rate, gears up. Speed's good, flaps up. Okay, and coming up through 400 feet, we'll get our autopilot on. Flight level change. We'll go nav. And so autopilot's on, GPS, flight level change, 110 knots is good. We'll bring the power back to 95%. And we'll shut our boost pumps off. So gear is up, flaps are up, pumps are off, autopilot's on, GPS is active, flight level change, 110 knots, and we're climbing way up to 4,000 feet. So looks good. Golf Zulu Zulu is passing 1.6 for 4,000.
Golf Zulu Zulu, contact London Control now on 133.70. Bye-bye, have a nice flight.
13370 for Golf Zulu Zulu. Thank you, have a good night. So 1337.
And by a moment, I might have had that set up on my side. No, it should be type pod 4 alpha still.
Oh, is that for 9 or 27 now?
Yeah, it's 27, right? 27 it is.
Thank you.
Okay, we're London Control. It's Diamond Twin Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu out of Liverpool, climbing 2.5 for 4,000.
Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu London. Hello, climb now to flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Golf Zulu Zulu. So flight level
Easy
100.
290, backtrack, line up, runway 32, report ready.
Backtrack 32, report ready, easy 290.
Tom Jets 46 Yankee, descend to flight level 80.
Send 80, Tom Jet 46 Yankee.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can do something with this volume. The ATC is pretty loud. So I got to turn down as much as I can, so we'll see if that
Tom
helps.
Jet 46 Yankee, call Manchester
Nope.
118.575, bye.
118575, Tom Jet 546 Yankee, thanks, Rory.
Okay, hopefully it's not too loud on the video, but I turned
London
the
Control, runner
ATC down as much as I could.
24 nautical miles, flight level 300, trying to fly level 320.
Runway 8 Juliet Alpha London, hello to you, direct Manchester, Mike Charlie Tango.
So on the ATIS, the transition
Manchester, runner 8 Juliet
altitude
Alpha.
was 6,000, so we'll set standard as we go through 6,000. I'll just range out here so you can see the route coming
Sorry,
up.
it's 91 Uniform Bravo, Taxi Bravo, standard choice. Bye-bye.
Bravo standard choice, Chinese 91, uniform Bravo, thanks.
Center my heading bug. Then when we hit wall, then we're on the airway over to Dublin. And if not much is happening on this en route portion, because it's probably about 40 minutes, I could pare it down and edit some of that out, but well, I'll try to keep the whole video if I can, if it doesn't end up being too long. Anyway, beautiful sunset here as we depart Liverpool. Full moon. Amazing graphics. Nice quick evening flight to over to Dublin. Take a screenshot there. Okay, so we're going through 6,000, so I'll
We're fully ready, EG290.
put on the
Z290, roger. Runway 32, clear for
Standard
takeoff.
barrel.
The surface wind 2704 knots.
Okay, takeoff 32, EG290.
so standard barrel up to flight level 100.
back in the cockpit.
I think we can turn our landing light off now.
Under control, good evening, runway 34, Lima, Quebec. Climate flight level 230, inbound index.
Right, S34 Lima, Quebec, London, hello to you. Climb flight level 290.
Climate flight level 290, runway 34, Lima, Quebec.
So one thing I'll do now is I'll go turn on the traffic. See if we have any traffic showing up here. So go to the traffic map. I'll put the traffic avoidance system on operation. And then I'll select altitude mode,
Austrian 49,
unrestricted.
Austrian 49, back in the cockpit.
So right now, there's not a lot of traffic in Liverpool area. Should be a bit busier when we get to Dublin though, as they are having an event there, and I see quite a few planes on the VATSIM map coming into the area there, so could be busy. It was like my last VATSIM flight, it was extremely busy.
Then passing 2000, EG290.
EG290, thank you. Climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, EG290.
And we got lots of gas. I took a full load of gas, and so just in case we had to do some holds and stuff, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep about 90% power for the cruise, because we're not worried about how much gas we burn, so we might as well get there as fast as we can. Okay, so we're on our first leg of our airway, which is
Line control, good
Wall
evening.
to
This is
panel.
Peter 19 Charlie at with you, flight level 320 with direct throttle.
Suit 19 Charlie, London Control, roger. Route direct to Penhill.
Redirect to Penal, Peter 19 Charlie.
okay. There's some traffic
EG290, route direct to Croft.
coming towards us there. He's
Sorry,
well
say
above
again,
us,
direct EG290.
EG290, route direct Croft.
and
Route direct
he's
Croft,
ascending,
Croft at EG290.
and he's heading right towards us on his relative vector
Ryanair
there.
483, descend to flight level 80.
Descending flight level 80 for Ryanair 483.
Okay, leveling 10,000. He's probably leveled us off.
Ryanair 34 Lima, Quebec, there's no speed restriction. Expect Listo 1 Lima arrival.
No
Okay.
speed restriction, expect.
There's 90% set.
Say again, please. Runway 34, Lima, Quebec.
It's a Listo 1 Lima arrival.
This is the 1 Lima arrival, Runway 34, Lima, Quebec.
Ryanair 7924, contact London 127.1, bye-bye.
London 1271, Ryanair 7924, good.
Okay, so we're leveling off at 10,000. Hopefully this guy is not going to go below
EZ68 Hotel Papa, descend 1 ready, flight
Us
level
here,
130.
although he is 24 miles away, so
EZ290, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, EG290.
Shuttle 8 Foxtrot, contact Scottish 135.525, g'day. Well, contact Scottish, good day. Charlotte Foxtrot. Rhino 48 Lima Tango, redirect to Gasco.
Direct Gasco, Rhino 48 Lima Tango.
Okay, so speed's accelerating.
Rhino 8 Juliet Alpha, when ready, descend flight level 290.
So
level
the
by
TCAS now shows VATSIM traffic on
Flight
this
level
map.
290 by Penel, Rhino 8 Juliet Alpha.
So that would be another VATSIM
Rhino
aircraft.
483 vectors, runway 27, fly
That's
heading
coming towards us here.
090 degrees.
So
090 for runner.
we'll keep an eye on him. I'm assuming he's probably going to be leveling off just above us there, so he should be just out here somewhere. We'll see when we get a little bit closer. But his closure rate on us is, he's probably a jet coming in, because his closure rate, you can see his vector here goes quite a ways for the 5-minute vector, so.
London, good evening, Rana 5 Kilo Victor, mountain level 210 to 230, speed 290 knots for the radar.
Rhino 5 Kilo Vector London, hello. No speed restriction, climb flight level 310.
Climb level 310 with...
Okay, so
no
the traffic
speed.
is 12 miles out.
5 Kilo Victor, thank you.
You might be in that.
Rhino 5 Kilo Vector, redirect Listo for Listo 1 Lima, arrival.
Direct to Listo 1 Lima, thank you very much.
See if we can see him here as he comes by us. Probably about 10 miles away now. It looks like he's going to be leveling off 1,000 feet above us. So he's probably out here somewhere. He's probably right in this area right here where I can't see. So I'll head back outside again and then see if we can see him. Usually don't see them until you're very close. But he should have lights on, so. Back to the traffic map. Yeah, he's getting closer. So he's about coming up on 6 miles away. So it looks like he's got that traffic.
Charlie 2, Charlie Juliet,
he's
London, hello.
descending.
Climb flight level 180 and continuing your present heading.
He's well behind us.
180 and present heading, Charlie 2, Charlie Juliet.
Rhino 483, descend to flight level 60.
Descending to flight level 60 for runner 43.
London Control, good evening. Easy 1 Golf Foxtrot, flight level 230, heading 100,
Still don't see
passing
him.
NDQ.
Easy 1 Golf Foxtrot, London, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310 and forgot the speed, 290 or less, maintaining speed
So he should be
280.
behind us now.
Easy 1 Golf Foxtrot, Roger, there's no speed restriction, now turn left heading 090 degrees.
No speed, left 090 degrees, easy 1 Golf Foxtrot.
Easy 68 Hotel Papa, descend flight level 110.
Nope, couldn't see him.
Rhino 48 Lima Tango, when ready, descend flight level 130.
Wouldn't be the first time.
When ready to send 130, Rhino 48 Lima Tango.
Okay.
Speedbird 19 Charlie, when ready, descend flight level 290, level by Pennell.
So,
Flight level 290, level by
so we'll go back to the map here. And we'll got a route out there now. So we need, we're going to this fix here.
Shamrock 1 Charlie,
There's
Juliet,
Dublin right
climb
there.
flight level 260.
And we are going to need an arrival. And the flight planned arrival I have is, might as well get that ready to go. It's going to be the Bagso to X-ray, and we're coming in via Bagso, and there's the airport there. So that's our final fix. So we need to load that arrival, and they are using 28 left. So we might as well load that up now while we're waiting. And I'm not sure what my final flight plan altitude was.
Very good evening,
Was
Ryanair
it,
669, passing through
10,000, yeah.
altitude 6,000
Okay.
feet on the London 1 Mike departure out of Birmingham.
Ryanair 669 London, hello, climb to flight level
Yeah.
120.
So that's our
heading
final flight plan
330
altitude.
degrees.
So
120,
Let's
heading
load up
330
the-
degrees, Ryanair 669.
arrival for now.
Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet, navigation to Pennell.
Navigation.
And we're doing the
Ryanair 8 Juliet Alpha, descend flight level 200, level by
Bagso
62.
2 X-ray.
Flight level 200 by 6 Runway HD Alpha.
Bags 2 X-ray.
Easy 1 Golf Foxtrot, direct to Moslow.
Just
Oh, sorry,
confirm it's
Noslow.
Bagso,
November Oscar
ATIS,
Sierra Bosco.
Kirav,
Direct to Noslow, easy 1 Golf Foxtrot.
Kogax, and Latmo. So those are all correct. Runway 28, so we can load that.
Ryanair 483, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1017.
So now you can see the arrival is loaded, and then Latmo is the start of the ILS approach. So
483, 800, descend
Hopefully,
3,000,
that's what we're gonna get.
1017.
Send 3000 QNH 1017 runner for Richard.
Easy 68 Hotel Papa, continue present heading, descend flight level 80.
so now I'll get the ATIS for
Ryanair 669 requesting to leave the cockpit for just 2 minutes to grab a cup of tea.
669 is approved. Break, easy 290, redirect to Pepeg, Papa Echo Golf.
Direct to Pepeg, easy 290.
So I'll show you how I get the ATIS for the different airports. So right now, this is the VATSIM client, and it shows all the
Ryanair 360
active
London, Roger,
frequencies.
direct to Pennell.
And the airport we're going to is Dublin, which is EIDW, and that's ATIS. So if I just double click that, it'll show the ATIS over here. So ATIS
Right,
for
Ryanair
Dublin.
360, change your plan, continue on that present heading please, heading 330.
330, Ryanair 362.
So it says ATIS is Gulf, and they're expecting
Ryanair 8 Juliet
ILS.
Alpha, report your indicated airspeed.
Indicate airspeed 285, Ryanair 8 Juliet Alpha.
Ryanair 8 Juliet Alpha, maintain 280 knots or greater.
280 or greater, Ryanair 8 Juliet Alpha.
Speedward 19 Charlie, descend when ready, flight level 200, level 6Q, and conversion speed of 280 knots.
Yeah, the ATC is loud. I hope it's not as loud for you guys as it is for me.
Speedward 19 Charlie, descend flight level 200,
But it
and
seems like it
conversion speed of 280 knots.
Descend flight level 200 and conversion speed 280. People 100, sorry.
Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet, speed 280 knots or less.
with you flight level 200 inbound Rulav.
2 station Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet, speed 280 knots or less.
280 or less, Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet.
Ryanair 2379 London, good evening, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Ryanair 2379.
Scandinavian 1438 under control, hello to you, direct Pennell.
Ryanair 669 are back in the cockpit.
Roger. Ryanair
721 with you, heading 330.
Easy 71 London control, roger, and you can redirect Manchester.
Redirect Manchester, easy 721.
Ryanair 5 Delta November, report your current MAC number.
Max decimal 76, Ryanair 5 Delta November.
So 5 Delta November, roger, decimal 77 or greater for sequencing.
77 or greater for Ryanair 5 Delta November.
Ryanair 362, MAC decimal 76.
Roger, Mac decimal 76, Ryanair 362.
Easy 68 Hotel Papa, right turn heading 045.
Right, 045.
Easy 290, call Scottish 135, decimal 525.
Scottish 135525, thanks, bye, easy 290.
Goodbye. Ryanair 669, climb flight level 240, direct Wallasey, Whiskey Alpha Lima.
Direct Wallasey in flight level 240, Ryanair 669.
Ryanair 483, right turn heading 180 degrees, descend altitude 2,000 feet.
Right turn on 180, descend down to 2000, Ryanair 4 Richard.
Okay, so the ATIS says expect the ILS 28 left, and transition level is 60.
On the control, hello, Shamrock 2 Whiskey Echo.
Winds are 3,304 knots.
600 to 5,000 feet.
And just a few clouds at 1,800 feet. Temperature 13, dew point 9. And
Charlie Whiskey Echo London, hello to you. Climb flight level 200.
Flight level 200, Shamrock to Whiskey Echo.
QNH is
68 Hotel
1018.
Papa, descend to altitude 3,500 feet, QNH 1016.
Okay, so here's the arrival. We're going to Beg, so it has to be 10,000 feet or above.
Speedbird 19 Charlie, just slight change to your routing. If you can route Fitzcoo, Sierra, India, Tango, Kilo, Uniform, and then Bag, so I'll send it via text also.
And then we track to Adsis here, and then Kurav, and that's at 8,000, and then Kogax is at 8,000. Speeds are not an issue. We're going to be below those speeds all the way in. And then 3,000 or above at Latmo. So that's the arrival. It ends at Latmo. And then if we transition to the ILS...
Sliding 290 degrees for now, please.
The ILS starts at Latmo and then goes in from there. So
Rhino 360.
we can load up the ILS 28 left.
Panel 103.
So I might as well load that as
Rhino
well.
48 Lima Tango, descend flight level
Procedure
110.
approach.
And 110 for Rhino 48 Lima Tango.
And we'll put in
Rhino
the
483, turn right, heading 250
ILS
degrees, clear
28
down
left.
27.
Put in the barrel mins just in case. So it's 402 feet. So turn that on and put in. I'll put in.
Speedbird 19 Charlie,
feet.
report speed to Dublin 129.175.
And then we can load that. So that's loaded in. Now we have the ILS loaded with Latmo, Mavex, and the runway. So that's good.
175. Bye bye.
So that's ready to go. You can
Shamrock
see
2 Charlie Juliet reduced to 260 knots.
it's already
and
put the
reached
frequencies
Fitzcoo,
in.
then Bag,
1135 at both nav 1 and nav 2.
Fitzcoo,
So it should make that automatic transition then. Now you can see 10,000 feet is our altitude because that's what we have for the initial altitude for the approach or the arrival. So get a little bit of
Rhino
turbulence there.
360, just check that direct panel with
Got
the
a little
left
bit
turn.
of headwind.
Yeah, Roger, the plane's doing it now, Rhino 360.
Roger, Rhino 5 Delta November, descend flight level 290.
Flight level 290, Rhino 5 Delta November.
Rhino 483, runway 27 clear to land, surface wind 3007, gusting 17.
So you can see where we are on the flight plan here. Navigraph chart shows you a little position.
Rhino
there.
483, runway 27 clear to
So
land.
we departed out of Liverpool. Now we're on this airway going across.
Rhino
and
83
there's the
Alpha,
arrival.
report speed to
So we're
Dublin
coming up
129.
pretty close to halfway. So
Speed to 129.175.
he should hand us over to the next controller here pretty soon.
Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet ready for descent.
2 Charlie Juliet, descend flight level 200.
200, Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet.
And 2 Charlie Juliet reduced to 250 knots. I don't think the aircraft in front is complying with the speed.
Yeah, 250, Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet.
Rhino 362, descend flight level 290.
Descent level 290, Rhino 362.
Easy 721, reduced to Mach decimal 76.
Reduced to Mach decimal 76, easy 721.
Easy 68 Hotel Papa, left turn heading 340 degrees. Rhino 48 Lima Tango, descend flight level 80 and heading 040 degrees.
040 and 80, Rhino 40.
Go back to the traffic map here and see.
Shamrock 2 Whiskey Echo, turn right heading
There's
330
There's a
degrees.
couple guys
Climb
ahead of us
flight
there.
level 240.
Right, heading 330 degrees, climb flight level 2.
And they are
2 Whiskey Echo.
Rhino 5
well
Kilo
above us.
Victor, what's your current Mach number?
078, Rhino 5 Kilo Victor.
5 Kilo Victor, Roger, maintain decimal 78 and route direct to Pedig.
Direct to Pedig, maintaining 078 on the speed, Rhino 5 Kilo Victor.
Easy 1 Golf Foxtrot, Mach decimal 78.
Increasing Mach decimal 78, easy 1 Golf Foxtrot.
And 1 Golf Foxtrot, just decimal 78 or less, so whichever speed you were before is fine.
Mach decimal 78, easy 1 Golf Foxtrot.
Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet, speed now to Dublin 129.175.
Speed to Dublin 129.175, Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet, thank you.
Rhino 5 Delta November on conversion, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 on conversion, Rhino 5 Delta November.
5 Delta November, descend flight level 250.
Down to flight level 250, Rhino 5 Delta November.
And Ryanair 483, I can't remember if I gave it to you already, runway 27, you are cleared to land.
Yeah, you gave that to us earlier for running for which.
Austrian 49, call London, sorry, Amsterdam 125.75.
12575, Western 49, appreciate the service, bye-bye.
Golf Zulu Zulu, contact Dublin on 132.575.
132.575 for Golf Zulu Zulu Salon. Okay, finally got handed over.
Ryanair 360, one conversion, flight speed 250 knots.
Flight level 380.
Speedbird 624, contact Dublin now, 129.175, bye-bye.
129.175, Speedbird 624, good day.
Dublin Control, it's Diamond Twin, Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, flight level 100.
Ryanair 8, Juliet Alpha, Dublin Control, good evening. Fly heading 280 degrees.
280 degrees, Ryanair 8, Juliet Alpha.
Golf Bravo, Uniform Zulu Zulu, Dublin Control.
Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, flight level 100.
Golf Zulu Zulu, Dublin Control, good evening. You're outside control airspace. You're cleared to enter controlled airspace on track to Bagzo. Maintain flight level 100. No known traffic to effect.
Okay, cleared to enter controlled airspace to Bagso, flight level 100 for Golf Zulu Zulu.
Dublin Centre, good evening, New Zealand 802 with you, passing 3,700.
New Zealand 802, Dublin Control, good evening, identified on departure. Climb flight level 120, left turn direct passage.
Flight level 120, left turn direct pivot, New Zealand 802.
Okay, so
Ryanair 8 Julia Alpha, expedite descent
sky's
now,
not
flight
as
level
loud,
80,
so that's good.
Speed 250 knots.
Expedite descent, flight level 80, speed
So I covered off
250
the
knots, Ryanair 8, Juliet Alpha.
arrival there, and then I'm just going to brief the approach now. So for the approach, we're going to be doing the ILS 28 left in Dublin. We've got the localizer frequencies are set 1135. The course will be 287. We'll be crossing the FAF, MAXEV at 2,500 feet. Down to a decision altitude of Cat 1 for the ILS, 402 feet, and we got our barrel bug set for 400, it's close enough. Runway elevation's 200 feet. So we're going to be intercepting the ILS just outside of MAXEV there, and then flying the glide slope down, and it's a regular 3-degree glide
New
slope.
Zealand 802, contact Dublin now on 135.650, bye-bye.
135.650, cheers, New Zealand 802.
And the missed approach, if in
Ryanair
case we
8
have to do
Julia
it,
Alpha,
is
resume on navigation now
climb
direct to Kogak,
straight ahead to
speed
Gannett.
230 knots.
Direct Kogak, speed 230 knots, Ryanair 8, Juliet Alpha.
So it's basically straight ahead to 3,000 feet,
Flight control,
and then a right turn to join the 278 Dublin VOR.
Speedbird 19 Charlie, Dublin
So
Control,
inbound to
good
the
evening,
278
flight level 80,
Dublin
fly
VOR,
heading
climbing to
280
5,000, and so anyway, hopefully we'll sort something. So I'm just going to go runway heading to 3,000 to start, and then we'll see what they want us to do if we have to do a missed approach. On the last VATSIM flight I did, I almost had to do a missed approach because the aircraft ahead of us didn't get off the runway fast enough. So you want to be ready to do that just in case. So for now, I think runway heading to 5,000 should be suffice. It'll get us heading in the general direction. You can see lots of traffic starting to come in here now, so it's going to be fairly busy, I
Ryanair
think.
8 Julia Alpha, contact approach now 121.1, bye-bye.
So go back to the main map.
121.1, Ryanair 8, Juliet Alpha.
And we're 10 minutes from Bagso and then starting the approach from there. So lots of traffic starting to come in here, so could be kind of busy.
Dublin Control, Traffic 2, Charlie Juliet, speed 245.
Speedbird 19 Charlie, resume on navigation now direct to
A little bit of
Bagso.
cloud coming in there.
Direct
Temperature
Bagso.
is -5, so we have to keep an eye on the
Charlie Juliet, Dublin Control,
icing,
good
if we
evening,
get any
report
icing.
your indicated airspeed.
Currently 245.
P2 is on, so we're good
Charlie
there.
Juliet, Roger, descend, flight level 120.
I may have to turn on the
Then flight level
de-ice
120, Charlie Juliet.
if we get into this cloud here. Yeah, the biggest issue with flying the GA aircraft into these airports in VATSIM is
Dublin Control,
the
good
speed.
evening, Lufthansa
So
127
a lot of
at
times they'll
flight
ask me
level
what's my
9
best
level.
speed, and I'll usually say 160 knots because
Lufthansa 127, Dublin Control, good evening. Climb
with
now, flight level
90% I can usually
120.
maintain 160
Climb
knots
flight
at
level
level flight.
120,
So,
Lufthansa 127.
and then they can work with that speed
Lufthansa
to
127,
fit us in.
contact Dublin now, 129.175.
129.175, Lufthansa 127. Bye bye, thank you.
Dublin Control, Shamrock 8 Kilo, heading 190, passing 2300.
Shamrock 8 Kilo, contact Dublin Control 120.750.
Going to 120.750, Shamrock 8 Kilo.
Okay, once we get close to Bagso, we should be handed over to Dublin Approach. And then we'll see what we end up getting there. Quite often, so they usually ask what's your max speed, and I'll tell them the max speed. And then they usually, a lot of times they won't keep you on the arrival because you're kind of slow, so they'll take you on radar vectors and try to sequence you in to the approach somehow. So.
Sure, 19 Charlie copied.
And that's part of the job of air traffic control, is to be able to sequence different speed
230
aircraft into their system. So.
233 on us, people 197.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens here.
Fever 19 Charlie, fly present heading.
Should we fly 230?
Fever 19 Charlie, turn left heading 190.
That's heading 190, people 197.
Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet, descend flight level 80.
So when we do the arrival,
Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet.
it's got us 10,000 feet or above at Bagso there, so that's a 10,000 that's highlighted here in magenta. So if we want to use VNAV, say they clear us to 3,000 feet and we're following the arrival route, we still have to be at 8,000 at these two altitudes here. So we can put in 3,000 feet and then engage VNAV, and it should meet these restrictions on the way in. So I'll plan on that for now, but I'm not sure how they're going to descend us on this arrival. So, but those are the altitudes we may have to work with. And you can see the arrival right there.
Charlie, contact approach 121.1, bye bye.
121.1. People 197.
So I imagine sometime before Bagso we should hand it over to Dublin Approach. And I'll just check the ATIS again, make sure it's still the same ATIS. So it's still Gulf, so no changes there. And I'm not sure if we're picking up any icing. I don't see any.
Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet, redirect to Kogax.
I think we are in cloud though.
Kogax, Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet.
So I think if I turn on this dome light, I should see on the windshield if there's any icing on the aircraft. Thought there was a dome light. There we go. No, don't see anything there.
Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet, contact Dublin approach 121.1, bye bye.
Dublin approach 121.1.
And there isn't a wing light. I don't think there is anyway. So just to be safe, since we're kind of in and out of the cloud tops here, and you see our speed is bleeding off here, so I am going to put the icing on to normal.
Shamrock A4 Yankee Victor, Dublin Control identified, climb flight level 120.
And if I put the landing light on, maybe we can... No, can't see the wing at all.
Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Golf Zulu Zulu. Okay, so we're descending to flight level 80. Go vertical speed, 1,000 feet per minute. Should keep them happy, and I'll just keep the 90%, let the speed build up. Our temperature should build up a little bit as we are getting in the cloud here. So it would be nice to have a light. I know the flashlight might be able to get that to work.
Dublin Control, good evening. Ryanair 5 Delta November, inbound to Bagzo at 270 knots.
Ryanair 5 Delta November, Dublin Control identified, descend flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Ryanair 5
I can't
Delta
remember
November.
what the key for the flashlight was, so. But the speed's building up. Okay, so I guess he's not too concerned about that first altitude of 10,000 feet.
Speed to 250,
so.
Ryanair 5 Delta November.
Ryanair 84 Victor, correction, Ryanair 84 Yankee Victor, contact Dublin Control 129.175, bye-bye.
So we've got another guy coming in right behind us here.
Ryanair 5 Delta November, descend flight level 90.
Okay, we're
Flight level
coming into
90,
Bagso.
Ryanair 5 Delta November.
And then 8,000 are the altitudes for Kurav
Golf
and
Uniform Zulu Zulu, fly heading 275.
heading 275 Golf Zulu Zulu. So heading select. And heading select and heading 275. So we're good to go there. So I think we're going to get radar vectored, which is usually pretty normal for GA aircraft coming into these airports. So okay, so the speed's picking up. We're clear of the cloud, and you can just see that cloud tops are above us now. I can see the ground, so I'm going to shut off the anti-ice. And our speed is good.
Control Lake 801 Heavy out of Dublin, crossing 6,700.
So
we'll see what he does here with us for the arrival.
Aircon at 801, Dublin Control identified, redirect to Mallet, climb flight level 120.
Direct Mallet to 120, Canada, weight of 1 Heavy.
And speed 250 knots.
Ryanair 669, Dublin Control identified, descend flight level 120.
Okay, there is a guy. He's passing right overhead of us. Let's just hop up.
Zulu, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1018 hectopascals.
Down to 5,000 on 1018 for Golf Zulu Zulu. So down to 5,000.
Ryanair 5 Delta November, you can cancel the level restriction at Kerav.
Vertical speed.
Descent in about 60 seconds.
And I'll bring the power back a little bit.
Cancel level restriction at Kerav.
Speed from going too high.
Descend later, Ryanair 5 Delta November.
And through 6,000 feet, we'll set the 1018. And we'll see if that traffic, he should be passing overhead of us.
Canada 801, contact Dublin Control 135.650.
135.650, Canada 801 Heavy.
Ryanair 5 Delta November, descend flight level 80.
He might be in a
Late
cloud.
0, Ryanair 8 Delta, 5 Delta November.
Dublin, good evening, Shamrock 2 Whiskey Echo with you, speed 240.
Well, yeah, he should be right ahead of us.
Shamrock 2 Whiskey Echo, Dublin Control identified, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Shamrock 2 Whiskey Echo.
Ryanair 669, descend flight level 80, reduce speed to 230 knots.
Okay, so I'll set the altimeter down.
Down to flight level 8023 knots, Ryanair 669.
And
Ryanair 5 Delta November, reduce speed to 230 knots.
Speed back 230, Ryanair 5 Delta November.
Approach
1018
Ryanair
set.
558, lift to class 3000 for 6000.
And we are still on heading.
558, Dublin Control identified, climb flight level 120.
Climb to level 120, Ryanair 556.
Ryanair 5 Delta November, contact approach 121.1, bye bye.
It's Dublin's approach 121 at a decimal 1, Ryanair 5 Delta November, bye bye.
Okay, we got 1,000 feet to go. Yeah, so you can see this aircraft ahead of us is going in on that route, so the faster jet traffic is probably following this arrival, so he's probably just going to vector us in and sequence us in wherever he can.
Shamrock 2 Whiskey Echo, reduce speed 230 knots.
230 knots, Shamrock 2 Whiskey Echo.
Golf Zulu Zulu, turn left, heading 170.
Left 170, Golf Zulu Zulu. So heading 170.
EG721 with you at 240 knots.
EG721, Dublin Control identified, descend flight level 120 and reduce speed to 230 knots.
So it's flight level 120 and slow down to 230 knots, EG721.
Okay, so leveling off, set 90% again.
Let's descend flight level
Keep
90,
speed up.
Shamrock 2 Whiskey Echo.
And we're on radar vectors. There's the coast of Ireland there. I must say this VATSIM flight is a lot easier than the one I did a couple of days ago. If we end up just getting radar vectors for the ILS.
Golf Zulu Zulu, confirm left turn heading 170.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said 270. I read back 270. Left 170, Golf Zulu Zulu.
Sorry for that.
So left 170.
EG721, descend flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100, EG721.
Ryanair 669, contact Dublin approach 121.1, bye bye.
121.1, thank you very much, bye bye, Ryanair 669.
So I'm going to put Dublin approach 1211 in the standby, 1211. There, that's ready to transfer over when he transfers us, hopefully. So that was a common mistake.
Good evening, Scaries 3358.
I thought he said 270. He may have said 170, but I read back 270. And then, anyway, after a few minutes of tracking, he realizes I wasn't doing the right thing, so we just cleaned it up. He told me the correct heading.
358, Dublin Control identified, climb flight level 120. Climb flight level 120, Scaries 3358. Golf Zulu Zulu, contact Dublin approach 121.1, bye bye.
121.1, Golf Zulu Zulu, goodbye. So we'll just transfer over the frequency. Dublin approach, it's Diamond Twin Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu at 5,000 with ATIS Golf on a heading 170.
Golf Zulu Zulu, roger, break speed 329, turn left direct Lapmo. And speed 230 knots, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1018.
The turn left direct Lampo and speed 230 knots down to 4,000.
So I keep the arrival in there, even though we're not on the arrival anymore, because he, anytime he could just clear us direct Kogax or something to continue on the arrival. So, and he might probably clear us direct Lampo at some time. So, you want to keep those fixes in the flight plan for now, in case you do need them. I think they always will stay in the flight plan anyway, so even if... so I'm not going to delete any of the arrival.
Golf Zulu Zulu, turn left wing 105.
Left 105, Golf Zulu Zulu.
Speed with 329, contact finals, frequency
So left
119.925. Bye-bye.
105.
119.925.
Now you can see the traffic in here. It's a lot of traffic now. So now he's got to try to sequence us in all this traffic here. It's too bad I can't see any of the traffic outside. This not seems to be showing up, but usually you have to be really close to them to see them
Ryanair
visually.
5 Delta November, turn right, direct lap mode, descend altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Right direct lap mode, descend 3,000 feet on the QNH 1018, Ryanair 5 Delta November.
So I'll get the ILS
Dublin Road,
approach
good evening, Ryanair 4
up, ready to go.
Quebec, out of flight level 87, descending flight level 70, and speed restriction of 230 knots.
Ryanair 4 Delta Quebec, Dublin approach, delayed 10 minutes, continues cleared.
Delay of 10 minutes, continue on the arrival at Ryanair 4 Delta Quebec.
Ryanair 5 Delta November, need you to turn now, turn now.
Turning Ryanair 5 Delta November.
Thank you. Ryanair 5 Delta November, traffic information to your 10 o'clock, 6 miles, flight level 70, they're on the out leg, so no factor.
Yeah, I can see them on the TCAS, Ryanair 5 Delta November, thanks.
KLM 191, traffic information, 10 o'clock, 4 miles, altitude, flight level 70, descending, no factor.
Copy traffic KLM 191.
Golf Zulu Zulu, turn right, heading 180.
Right 180 Golf Zulu Zulu. Okay, he hasn't told us of any delays so far, so that's a good sign.
Ryanair 699, turn right, heading 270 degrees.
Right, 270 degrees, 669.
Ryanair 669, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1018.
4,000 feet, QNH 1018, Ryanair 669.
Ryanair 5 Delta November, contact finals 119925.
Finals 119.925, Ryanair 5 Delta November, bye-bye.
Ryanair 669, contact finals 119925, bye-bye.
119.925, Ryanair 669, thank you very much, bye-bye.
I'll put that in the standby too, 119.
Golf Zulu Zulu, turn right, heading 255, report your indicated airspeed.
255, indicated 160 for Golf Zulu Zulu.
Golf Zulu Zulu, roger.
Just confirm the heading was 215?
So Golf Zulu Zulu, make it heading 200.
Heading 200 Golf Zulu Zulu. Okay, heading 200.
Golf Zulu Zulu, contact finals 119925, bye-bye.
119925 Golf Zulu Zulu. So com 119925. Cancel. 19925. Transfer.
Ryanair 669, turn right heading 320 degrees.
320 degrees, Ryanair 669.
Dublin finals, it's Diamond Twin Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, level 5000, heading 200.
Ryanair 5 Delta November with the speed 170 knots.
Speed 170, Ryanair 5 Delta November.
Station calling Dublin.
Yeah, it's Diamond Twin Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, level 5000, heading 200.
Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, good evening, turn right heading 220, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Okay, right 220, descend to 4000, Golf Zulu Zulu. 220, Down to
Liner
4,000.
669er, speed 180 knots.
Vertical speed.
180 knots, 669er.
And I'll bring the power back. Keep the speed as close to 160 because that's what I told them we were doing.
Liner 669er, turn left, heading 200.
200,
Okay, so there's Lampo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the approach.
Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, turn right direct to Lapmo.
Right direct Latmo for Golf Zulu Zulu. Okay, so we go flight plan. And
Liner 669er, need the speed back
go direct.
on you now.
Yeah, it's just going now, Rhino 669.
Enter. Activate. And
5 Delta November,
gauge
contact
nav.
tower 118.6, maintain 170 until
And I think
Tower on
flight
118.6
plan
and
and
it's
procedure,
170
since
until
Latmo is the
6
approach, I can
Rhino
activate
5
the
Delta
approach as
November,
well.
bye.
So that will work there. And we're down to 4,000 feet. I'll bring the power back up, keep the speed up. Tower frequency is 18.6.
Liner 669, turn right, heading
I'm gonna put that
240,
in
cleared ILS 28 left.
240, cleared ILS 28 left, Rhino 669.
It's ready to go. So we are direct Latmo. Approach is active. We have the frequencies dialed in, so it should transition when we get close to Latmo. And then I can arm the approach.
Uniform Zulu Zulu, report your indicated airspeed and what distance you can maintain that to.
Indicated 160. I can maintain that till 4 miles final.
Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, roger, maintain 160 until 4 DME.
160 till 4 DME, Golf Zulu Zulu.
Via Lapmo, cleared ILS from 28 left, report established.
Okay, via Latmo, cleared ILS, 28 left, report established, Golf Zulu Zulu. Okay, we're cleared the approach, 28 left via Latmo. So I'm going to arm the approach. And so we're still GPS, loc, and glide slope are armed. We're going direct Latmo, and I'll keep 160 till 4 miles. So looking good. Should see the airport right there on our nose. So as we get close to Latmo here, it should make the transition onto the final approach. So
Liner 669er, reduce speed 160 knots, contact tower 118.6, bye-bye.
160 knots,
I'm going to get my heading.
118.6, Rhino 669, thank you very much.
So
bye-bye.
runway heading is 278. I'm going to put that in for the missed approach. And then when we, once the approach is captured for the glide slope, I'll put in 5,000 for the missed approach.
KLM 191 Dublin, good evening. Identify the altitude 3.
Okay, we got our landing light on. I'll turn our boost pumps on now, so we don't forget. And just coming up to Latmo.
KLM 191, reduce speed 180 knots. Speed 180, KLM 191.
Okay, so 160 we'll keep to 4 miles, so we'll delay the gear and the flaps till then. And then what I do for that is I just help me out with this distance back. So that's a 5 mile arc. So as soon as the runway fix goes inside that 5 mile arc, I'll start slowing down.
KLM 191, turn right heading 240 degrees, cleared ILS approach from 28 left. 240 degrees and cleared ILS from 28 left, KLM 169, correction 191.
And I'm going to switch over the CDI and we've got low captured and the glide slope's coming in. So I didn't want to wait till it switched over because the glide slope is really close here. So we got glide slope active now. So I'll bring the power back and we'll keep our speed up. And Golf Zulu Zulu is Latmo established on the LS28 left.
Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, roger, contact tower 118.6, bye-bye.
1186, Golf Zulu Zulu, goodbye. Okay, switching over to tower. Keep the speed at 160. Dublin Tower, it's Diamond Twin Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu on the ILS 28 left.
Golf Bravo Uniform 00 Dublin. Hello, continue approach runway 28 left. To wind 300 degrees at 5.
Golf Zulu Zulu, continue. Okay, so keep
the 5 Delta November, welcome into Dublin. Right turn Sierra 5, right turn Sierra.
And there is no
Right
ground.
Sierra 5, right Sierra, Ryanair 5 Delta November.
1218. So I'll put that in. Calm.
Ryanair 669, you do know I'm on your frequency, right?
8 firm.
Good. Sorry, I didn't hear the readback.
Apologies, I'm just waiting for aircraft to vacate. He's now vacated. Runway 28 left, you're clear to land. The wind 300 degrees 5.
Clear to land, 28 left, Ryanair 669.
Air Serbia 55 Victor behind the current landing, 737-800. Runway 28 left, line up and wait behind.
So I'll exit at the first high speed cutoff, which is Sierra 3 on the chart here.
5 Delta November, contact ground 121.8. Bye bye now.
And so I'm going to wait
Ground
for
121.8, bye bye, Ryanair 5 Delta November.
runway 28 fix to come inside 5, and then I'll start slowing down. There's no gear speed limit on this, so you can lower the gear at any speed. And our first flap speed limit is 136 knots. So we got pumps are on, landing lights on, gear and flaps to go.
Ryanair 669, welcome into Dublin. Right turn Sierra 5, right turn Sierra.
Right turn Sierra 5, right turn Sierra, Ryanair 669.
So when we land on the runway, we'll vacate at the first turn off we can, probably Sierra 3, if not Sierra 4. And then I got ground frequency in ready to transfer over. So it's just coming up to 5 miles on the runway fix there, so I'll start slowing down.
SW55 Victor, wind checks 300 degrees 5 knots, runway 28 left, you're cleared for takeoff. Bye bye now.
Bring the power back.
Clear for takeoff at SW55 Victor. Thank you, bye bye.
Ryanair 669, contact ground 121.8.
121.8, Ryanair 669, have a nice evening, bye bye.
You too.
Okay, gear is down, 3 green, waiting for 136 to get the approach flap. And their speed good for approach flap. We'll set that, and I'll set about 30% power, bring our speed back. Next flap speed is 119.
Golf Uniform 0, runway 28 left, you're clear to land. Surface wind checks 300 degrees at 5.
Clear to land, 28 left, Golf Zulu Zulu. Okay, we're good for land flap now. And we'll continue to let the speed bleed off to about 100, between 90 and 100 knots is fine. And then we'll bleed off short final for the flare. Okay, there's speed. I'll bring a little bit more power on. 95 knots is pretty good. So we got gear down, flaps are landing, and landing lights on, pumps are on. We're clear to land, coming up to minimums. Okay, a little bit high, there's minimums coming up, autopilot disengage. And bring the power back a little bit. There we go. And to the flare. Touchdown.
EC5 to Yankee.
EC5 to Yankee, hello, pass your message.
And we'll make the first right at
Sorry, EC5 to Yankee, 28 left, ready to go.
EC5 to Yankee, roger, call you back.
broken.
Golf Uniform Zulu, welcome into Dublin. Right turn on Sierra 3, right turn Sierra.
Right on Sierra 3 and Sierra for Golf Zulu Zulu. Okay, so right turn here. I'll put a landing light off, taxi light on, strobe light. Okay.
Okay, then 191.
Get our flaps up.
You want freezing?
Pitot heat off, boost pumps off.
Good evening, KLM 191.
KLM 191, hello, runway 28 left, you're clear to land. The surface wind checks 30 degrees, 5 knots.
Still land runway 28 left, KLM 191.
Easy 52 Yankee behind the landing, KLM 737-800, runway 28 left, line up and wait behind.
Okay, beyond the landing traffic on final now, line up wait beyond 28 left, easy 52 Yankee.
Just confirm continue on Sierra for Golf Zulu Zulu.
Golf Zulu Zulu, hold short, that's Whiskey 2 and contact ground 121.8.
Short Whiskey 2, 1218, Golf Zulu Zulu. Always good to ask, sometimes they forget about you. So we'll transfer. Ground Diamond Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu on Sierra.
Golf Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu Dublin Ground allow taxi Whiskey 2 and then left into the west apron. Good evening.
Whiskey 2 left into the west apron, Golf Zulu Zulu. Thanks, have a good night.
Ryanair 5 Delta November, contact ground 125.
So first left.
Bye-bye.
Ground 125 at decimal 9, Ryanair 5 Delta November. Bye-bye.
Ryanair 669 from Whiskey 3, cross runway 1634, taxi Papa 1, link 5, and correction, hold short link 5.
Papa 1, link 5, and then hold short, Ryanair 669.
Okay, so here we are coming up to the west apron. It's a left turn here.
Short to link 5, contact ground 125 decimal 9, bye-bye.
Upon holding short of link 5, contact 121 decimal 9 Ryanair 669, bye-bye.
Dublin Ground, good evening, KLM 191 on Sierra.
KLM 191, Dublin Ground allow taxi Sierra, left Whiskey 1, hold short runway 1634.
Sierra Whiskey 1, hold short runway 1634.
Okay, we're on the ramp, so I think we can just head in any one of these parking lines here. And I think we'll just park in front of the hangar to the left there. Okay, so we'll just park at the end of this line.
Dublin Ground, Shamrock 120, stand 402, ready for push and start.
Parking brake set. Taxi lights off. We'll go to our transponder and put it in standby.
Push start approved, face west and 1018 for Shamrock 120.
For landing, we got our lights are good. Pumps are off, flaps are up. And I think we're good to shut down. So pitot heat's off, so we'll just shut down the right engine and the left engine. Well, welcome to Dublin. Well, that was a lot easier flight than my last VATSIM flight. So, purpose of today's flight was just to show you that I think and including the last couple of flights I've done in VATSIM, which were much more challenging than the one I did today, I think the NXi is perfectly ready for flying around in VATSIM in this environment. So, it was a lot of fun, and it wasn't too challenging today, but it was a good trip just to demonstrate using the G1000 NXi in the VATSIM environment. I think if you enjoy flying in VATSIM, I think this aircraft with this setup is really easy to navigate around. So So hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, well, take time now to subscribe to the channel and sign up for notifications, and then you'll see other videos like this and my other series, including flying the Diamond DA62 on a flight around the world. And then I've been doing tutorials as well on the G1000. So thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate having you along. Hope you enjoyed today's flight, and we'll see you next time. Bandit out.